It's just broken in every corner. Okay, wait.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, right? I pricked
What's the
myself
matter,
on one of this cactus's needles. I didn't think needles on this thing would be so sharp.
Well, what did you expect? You can imagine how bad it worked. You were hit on the head by one of those.
Are you foreshadowing something, Francisco?
I don't know. Hope not.
Anyway, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case.
Do you
For
really
now.
think so? Because I believe this cactus sitting on this windowsill is completely related.
I think I know what happened. See how the bars look like you can climb on them?
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna check the what's his name, the Kuchi man, for any injuries, and we're gonna find shards of the cactus when he tried to climb.
What? Oh! Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Because he tried to... Oh, you're right, you're right. Okay.
Also,
Unless,
also,
like, do you think you might have already removed them?
I think the cactus was sitting on where the ends are, and then like he got stabbed, and he was like, "Ah, fuck!" and he moved it.
Probably,
like that.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well then, I look forward to your explanation on how exactly it's related.
Alright.
can scroll down and see what's going on.
Oh, I can.
Whoa!
Oh my
A
god.
handprint.
The dirt on this bench. It smells like some sort of sweet substance.
I can't believe there's something going around dirtying the courthouse, for shame.
Hold it.
Wait.
C-
Wait.
calm
Gumshoe
down,
said
Francisco.
something about the fact that nothing is smelling good. Like nothing. It's not supposed to smell good. And I was saying, oh, something here smells good. So maybe he was carrying like an air amplifier to make the air smell better,
purifier?
so they wouldn't
Yeah,
smell the
so they
blood.
wouldn't smell the blood. Yeah, I was thinking of that too.
Okay.
Good work. Now take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look kind of like a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be.
Which means that perhaps we can lift the print of the person who sullied this bench.
I see. And then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
Mean.
I said it as well.
What, sorry?
What do you mean?
You said, what did you mean?
Yeah.
Alright, carry on.
You there, the lab technician. Could you please find out who this handprint belongs to?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got the results of the fingerprints analysis, sir.
Hmm.
And Mrs.
And do we know who they belong to?
Sir, the fingerprints belong to Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, interesting. Good work, officer.
Fuck Gumshoe.
And there you have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now we know the identity of the person who dirtied the bench.
I sense that you and I will be using this information in very different ways.
Maybe like that.
Okay.
What are those black speckles?
I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
Oh, that detective. He claims to not seen a single ant slip by him. And yet there's a whole hill of them.
Gak! What are you hitting me for?
As a replacement for that pathetic detective.
Perhaps I should add this deduction to the detective's growing tab of pay cuts.
Anyway, I wonder what the ants are eating.
From the look,
Probably what's in the wrapper.
from the look and the sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll.
Maybe he was eating with the little girl, and she told him to lie. So like, her mom wouldn't find out that she ate the chocolate. I guess. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Miles Edgeworth. The courthouse is to be kept presentable at all times.
Oh, it wasn't me that dropped the food on the ground.
The courthouse must be kept clean.
No! Jesus Christ.
I think there's something else.
I think we're done there. I think we examined everything there is in the area. Anyway. Logic. We have a lot to work with.
Mm, mm, mm.
We can connect these two.
Piece of. Yeah.
But where does this come from?
Wait, one of the snacks probably.
Maybe. But it's rubber, so I've never encountered any packaging that's made of rubber.
Really?
Oh.
I have.
These bits of chocolate and cake. Could they not have come from a Swiss roll?
A Swiss roll? Why would the thing would be in the court? Why would a courthouse sell a thing like that?
It may not seem like the right venue. However, it is being sold right over there.
The vending machine? Ah, I see.
Francisca, you have the memory of a goldfish. We were just there.
Stay neutral as a Swiss student until the end of this. 2 for $6? Talk about expensive.
Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside, the fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what's happened here now.
Naturally, after all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll. And as he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench. Aww.
How could he have not cleaned up after himself? How utterly
Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway,
I just imagine catching the whip like, Francisca, please! Tell me.
if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction? Where?
I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. I have no choice but to read
Didn't
that,
they
by the
say
way,
something
'cause-
about beef jerky? I remember something about beef jerky.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, I forgot what it was. Something in... You smell of beef jerky, something like that.
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. I see.
Miles Edgeworth, wouldn't you agree that it's a very clear pun?
Do you really think they put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool could understand that foolish thinking of a fool who made it up. You're acting so foolishly that I'm really mad. That I got so really mad that I'm utterly famished.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person.
There's a contradiction with this picture. Look at your evidence.
Oh, wait. It says... Oh yeah, she was eating it. She was the one eating it. So probably the one who was eating the food and dropped it was the little girl. And then he was eating the beef jerky, and that would lead to the robber.
Wait,
Maybe.
Julia, does this pack contain 2 already in a single thing?
Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure.
Also, look at the fingerprints, Lisa.
Wait. How can you afford this?
How
How can you afford this?
That's the missing dollar! She stole Gumshoe's money. And then she had only $1 left to get.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, remember how she only
No,
needed
but then,
$1
like, no, but
of
then...
change?
Huh. Okay.
In the beginning, she had a chain of $1 and she wanted us to convert it into $1.
Mm-hmm.
Basically asking us if we can keep... And if the paycheck is $5, that will make a Swiss roll. So maybe they divided it together, as I've said beforehand.
Maybe. So, I think we can deduce from here.
Deduce.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
The paychecks, yeah.
They shared it. I see. Eureka! About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
Just how poor is that guy?
If his bonus really was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they we found cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning, Scrappy must have bought a pack somehow.
Indeed. That detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. The question is, how?
You broke into the machine.
Oh, he's the one who broke into the machine.
Haha.
That's what's broken. Oh, look at logic. You need to fix it. Logic.
With a cactus? Wait. I don't know. Wait, maybe that cactus is not really a cactus. It has sleeping fuel, and that's why Gumshoe didn't see anyone entering because it was asleep. And that's why there's a flower aroma.
It's a squishy cactus.
It's a squishy cactus. What do you think that trash is?
A piece of gum, but no.
It's rubber.
Gumshoe?
I don't know actually. I've never seen.
Have you not actually seen this trash? Where did you find it?
On the windowsill.
On the yeah,
Next to?
The cactus?
the cactus. Oh, so
Okay,
cactus.
combine them. You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, well,
Wait,
okay,
you guys
it was
actually
ripped
know what
out.
this
It was ripped away, I guess.
But you guys actually not know what it is.
No, I don't.
Because people make fun of this as being really stupid. Okay. You'll see, you'll see.
This pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form earlier today. A balloon? Oh!
What?
We did see it earlier. Yeah.
Where was the balloon?
Kay was Kay was holding a balloon.
Was she?
She was in the very beginning.
Oh,
I
forgot
remember.
about that.
Or was it Kay or was it another kid? Okay. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon.
I suppose that's possible.
The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Alright, now talk to the guy. You haven't talked to him
I haven't.
It's me. Yeah.
A
We're almost at the fan
Batman.
service moment.
Batman.
We're almost at the fan service moment.
Okay.
It's so exciting. Yeah. Okay. Me first.
Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Fuck you too.
Hey, how about doing some actual work, you?
I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess.
You're getting in the way of the investigation.
I have an order from Ms. Von Karma himself. Plus, I still hold investigative authority. Oh. So I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here?
Faraday. That guy was just accused, you know. I knew something was gonna happen. My detective instinct told me. Because I'm Batman.
A lot of good it did to you. You couldn't even protect one loner prosecutor with that.
I'm gonna shoot you, little girl.
Hold it!
You're gonna fucking die.
Franziska, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue.
Yeah. I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up.
And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad?
Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After we got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. I'm Batman. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you. Not you, I mean you. She told us that Faraday was really mad. And that he dragged Brill off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them. So, what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside.
And around
So
what time
she
did
was-
did all of that take place?
Let's see, I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway, not once.
Oh, and how could you make such a claim?
One of the guards, out in this floor's main lobby, swore that he didn't.
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to?
That's simple. He must have gone to the lobby note too, just as I suspected.
You and I, not you, we were in the lobby number one next door. The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe, Dick Grayson Gumshoe. Dick Grayson.
I think that I'm still missing some key pieces of information.
My son is guilty. I have no son.
Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Yeah. I heard it when I was in the defendant lobby number one. That's why I, Batman, came running towards number two together with you.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
I don't know, less than a minute.
What were your movements upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around in the hall and raced into the lobby number two. And that's when we discovered the bodies in that order.
That makes you discover the scene of the crime, right?
Yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I'm about to become a prosecutor very soon. You will treat me with the dignity I deserve or else.
Fuck. You wave that thing around anymore. And I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
You wouldn't dare.
Just joking.
Detective
Like the
Bad is
Joker.
really something if he can make Francisca behave.
Yeah. Are we about done?
Is there anything else I should ask him about?
Place, situation around the gunshot?
What does that
No.
mean? And we already... I don't... Shah, you're usually right with this. What do you think?
Ah, no, don't put me in the spotlight. He heard a gunshot, place he heard a gunshot, situation
No,
he heard.
not this one.
So we know the time. He said the gunshot was 30 minutes after.
Oh no, remember, because Gumshoe said he was guarding, but everyone else says he wasn't. So what does that imply?
That implies that there is a contradiction.
But in where?
But where? Time, place, or situation?
Oh, so
I say
he
the
heard
situation.
gunshot. I see time. Because JPEG just said time of the situation.
Huh? No, he said all three, didn't he?
No.
Okay.
Oh, where do you want to go?
I'll go with Daniel this time.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, situation?
If that's what you think.
Okay.
Shame it's wrong.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'd like to know a little more about the circumstances of... Oh! That's what he meant by
See,
situation?
that's what I do.
That's what he meant by situation? I
That's
thought...
what I do. I just agree with Daniel when I'm not sure about it, about something. And then, if he's right, then yeah, see, I was correct with you. If you're wrong, I was right without you.
Alright,
It's like a-
continue.
There's always a pattern.
It's a win-win situation.
I'd like to know a little more about the circumstances under which you heard the gunshot.
Like I said, I was in lobby number one with you.
Oh, and that's
I have
another
nothing
point.
else to add.
Well, his testimony certainly corroborates with what Mr. Yu said.
Miles, you already asked them about that, remember?
I suppose I should ask about something else.
You don't even get penalized.
Anyway, that's another point. Let's go.
1 point... 10 points to Francisca. I'd like for you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot.
It was around the end of recess, and as the trial was about to start, the trial was about to start again, I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense he wasn't gonna show for the handoff. So I figured I should go for him or be late. Go get him or be late. And just then I thought that. Bang! The sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
So we heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh?
There we go. Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Oh, come on. All you're doing is sitting in front of this door doing nothing.
I
Oh, you
get
have
the
nothing
sense
to
that
say
he
with
is
your
somewhat
stupid mirror?
investigating this crime scene, or rather that he is keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a bit longer?
No, I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then. Be obedient. We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us. However, may I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation?
Do as you like.
You guys want me? Okay.
I believe I now have a firm grasp on what happened here.
Well, I do too.
All right, Franziska, would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
Why should I do that, huh? We're still in the middle of a competition, you know. We should be checking to see if our conclusions are wrong first. So you go ahead.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well. But first we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up.
Do you doubt me? Am I a new suspect?
In a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you, a judge, is nothing but a common witness before Von Karma.
Silence in the courtroom! Silence, I said! Mr. New Prosecutor, recommended by Manfred von Karma and Mr. Successor Richard Manfred von Karma.
You bit your tongue again, didn't you?
Ahem. As a defender of the law, I could never give false testimony. You even place me under arrest. No, not under arrest. Under oath, if you want.
Very well then. Your testimony, if you please.
Bet you never saw this coming.
I didn't see this either, yeah.
During the recess, I went to the restroom.
Wait, what? What did I miss? The screen froze for me.
Oh, okay. The judge is giving us his testimony.
There was a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. As I entered, I saw the detective buying something from the vending machines. When I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty. That sounds mighty suspicious to me.
Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm?
Oh. I'm so used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
Is that the fan service?
Yep, apparently. Nice.
This is a present statement.
I guess the stack.
Well, what do we... It's probably this, right? He couldn't have been buying it because he okay, no. He
When to show that he was buying something.
he somehow bought it.
No, that's not a contradiction. He bought it.
Okay, he bought
Yeah.
it.
The handprint? Maybe because he was sitting
Yeah,
down.
the handprint.
That's why I didn't see him.
Although he could have left it at any time. No, wait, no. No, if this was after he bought the Swiss roll.
Then it would make sense since
It
he
would-
was eating the
Yeah,
food.
he should have seen him.
Yeah. Go for it.
Objection!
That's another point for me.
Oh, Jesus.
What was that finger? What was that finger wag for, Mr. Edgeworth? And don't you know it's rude to shout objection while someone is giving testimony?
If you truly are a man of the law, then you must always be vigilant. For example, I myself never let an opportunity to shout, "Objection" pass me by.
Miles Edgeworth, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life.
This is
When's
what
he
some
gonna
people
say the
say is
line?
the pot calling the kettle black.
When's he gonna say it?
Your Honor,
Oh, J-Pack,
I
J-Pack,
wonder
come here.
if you might
Come down,
take a
J-Pack.
look at what this
I
is
wanna-
for me.
Oh, whoa, what is that, Fiddles? How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that? Who is the culprit? That party is hereby found guilty of uncleanliness.
If you must know, the uncouth bench sullier has already been placed under arrest thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor.
Oh, that's good, but who was it?
We were able to discover something from the smudge on the bench, namely Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Not happy with committing this murder? He had to go and dirty the courthouse too. Guilty!
Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess on the bench, we have not yet established that this action is related to the double murder.
What do you mean?
Yes! He said it!
I believe that the detective
God.
Say,
and the
say it
whole
again, Daniel.
What do you mean, Edgeworth?
Okay.
and the whole
What
world
do you mean?
cried in joy. All right.
What
Cried
do
for
you
joy.
mean?
I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one.
Okay.
And pieces of chocolate under the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints prove my conclusion to be true.
Oh, but I still don't understand. What do you mean? How is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him as I was leaving the restroom?
It is indeed. The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Franziska herself was unable to see out of the window.
Silence!
You.
Why was that so late? Ugh. I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. But basically what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot when the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom.
Then?
It seems that you made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under the window, yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from sight.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time.
Hold it! Sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try that again. Hold it! Hold it.
Is there something of value that you'd like to say?
Yes, actually there is. I remember something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if we overrule, if you just keep talking, wouldn't we?
That might not be a bad thing. The more info the better in a perfect investigation, right?
I suppose it's possible you can't see a seated person from the restroom window. However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard the gunshot bang all of a sudden. Oh, sorry. Oh, what? I heard the loud bang of a gunshot. Yeah. How's that? That is the testimony of one who judged the crime of others.
Your Honor, could you please try to state the important facts first next time?
I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn how to judge your own work.
Eek! I'm sorry, but honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise pop until just now.
Now that he mentioned
You're
it,
not making any.
right before we restarted the trial, he did talk about that.
Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, The other day with my grandson.
The most critical point in this argument is when did the judge look into the hallway, and whether that lines up with when the gun was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony. Do I have to press?
Yeah.
My dog is on vacation.
Oh, he's on vacation.
Hold it!
My brother took him to the beach.
Your Honor,
bitch.
about what you just said.
I know, I couldn't believe it. Bang with the gunshot, I heard loud and I had a knee-jerk reaction and jumped like this. Yes, just like this. Yes, with a quick
Your Honor, please remain calm when you're trying to explain yourself to me.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. Now then, I must gather myself. Yes. When I heard the gunshot, there was no one in the hall. I know. I looked. There was no one there.
This judge's emotion circuits appeared to be stuck on overreact.
Wait.
At this point, nothing stands out to me as a contradiction in his testimony.
Friend Ziska, if I'm correct, this testimony is hardly precision quality.
I know that. And that's why I said at that point. Really, you're not listening to my words, Edgeworth. You're like a certain voice actor.
And like a what?
Just like a certain voice actor, you know.
I can't believe you just said that. I think my first line of attack will be to draw more information from his owner.
Move stays there. It doesn't mean this is. Can you not move that fast, please?
Oh, sorry.
What?
Only 4.
Okay, so what's the possibility you can choose? Okay. Move on. But it doesn't mean the detective was sitting there when I looked. Okay, next.
We have to press. I guess I'm guessing that wasn't the statement we were supposed to press, right, Julio?
Yeah, it should unlock a new one. Just press something, just pick something.
Hold it! As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point in the recess did you look into the hallway?
After I called for a recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork. Maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened. Yes, that sounds about right.
Just as I expected.
Well, what were you expecting? And I demand to know what that all-knowing smile is for.
Your Honor, that statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
All right, if you insist. Let's see, I looked into the hallway about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene.
Oh, 20 minutes. They said
They said 30 minutes.
30 minutes before. Yeah. No.
Aha.
No.
Well, there's obviously more to his testimony, but this is definitely a contradiction. Objection!
No.
You're on. I cannot allow you to make an objection.
What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection.
Because I've been overruled.
Your Honor, there are simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste.
What do you mean by that?
He said it again.
You claim that you heard the gunshot during the recess, but that is simply not possible.
Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred von...
Instead of biting your tongue, why did you just call Mr. Kupu?
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Franziska.
Well, no. Don't talk back to me unless you want to be whipped in the back.
With your height, you need a stepladder to accomplish that.
Oh, just wait.
Mr. Edgeworth, My ears are not that far gone yet, I'll have you know. I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own 2 ears.
Your Honor, I have here an interesting bit of testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
What did you just say?
Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction?
That can't be.
Unfortunately, that is the truth.
But I heard it as clear as day. Bang! The loud sound of a gunshot.
The sound of the gunshot, we keep returning to this point of contention and that piece of evidence. I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand what that gunshot the judge heard really was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what you... Okay, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard.
The balloon.
Yup. Take that! I found this object in the hallway earlier.
What is that big substance?
It may not look
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh, yes, you don't want to know, Your Honor.
Oh, kids these days.
But this is actually a piece of balloon.
I see. And I suppose you would like me to accept that pink balloon into the court record?
Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony.
What?
Ooh.
You can't do that.
Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there is no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at that time. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun?
Oh.
I think I've said it enough that even you can figure the rest out on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot.
What a manner of shrikery is this?
That was a good effort for you to put forth, Miss Miles Edgeworth. But if it was me, I'd have brought this thing before the judge even testified.
Care to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins?
Well, to be honest...
By whipping them, of course.
That's true. We don't give them time to testify. We just throw them into the jail cell.
Abuse them.
Abuse them with the whip.
I did think that the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound. But who could have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in a place like this?
That's true. One doesn't usually think balloons in conjunction with courthouse.
I want to trade those little coins with you.
That's it. That balloon that girl was holding. It explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy.
Who knew that giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do? What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology.
And please raise my salary.
Raise my salary
Let's
now,
go.
right now.
I will see to it myself that he is released.
Wait. There are still a few things I have yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe.
But why? I thought we just cleared his name.
Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is to continue in my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe into the courtroom.
I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation to this case.
And now, what we're supposed to do is...
Next time.
Bye,
That was fun.
guys.
That was good fan
And I
service.
dropped my phone again, as always.
How do we open the menu again?
And I dropped my iPad.
Wait,